Hello, hello, hello. How are you guys doing today? Welcome to week 425 of my weight loss journey. Do I look skinny? I was just practicing thumbnails. I was like, which thumbnail should I do for today's video? I don't know. So we'll see which one makes it to the thumbnail because I have several different thumbnails. You can see I'm in a very good mood. You know why? Because as soon as I get done filming this video, I just filmed a drama video. As soon as I get done filming this video, I am going to the pool. I am also very excited because today is little Mr. Boo Radley's birthday, but he is sleeping right now. So I'm sure he'll get up and be wild and crazy tonight because that's kind of been the thing. So anyway, I think this is week 29. Oh, was this week 30? I think last week when I was looking, I was like, is this going to be week 30? Hold on a second. Let me pull up my Peter Does Stuff channel. You guys are like, you're on your Peter Does Stuff channel right now. I'm talking about in my phone. Hold on a second. So this is, oh my God, is this week 30? Hold on a second. No, this is week 29. So welcome to week 29 of Peter's weight loss journey, where I basically just stay stagnant and I don't lose any weight, ever. In fact, this week, I actually lost a little bit this week, so I am impressed with that. But I was thinking about this week, so for those of you that don't know, I feel like just throwing up my horse hoof right here in the video. I'm in such a giddy mood because I thought it was just going to be me and maybe my neighbor next door, and now it ended up being like 4 or 5 of my neighbors going to the pool, and I'm so excited about it. It's going to be such a fun afternoon. But anyway, I'm ready just to throw my foot up and show you guys the blisters that I have from walking one night for 20 minutes in Las Vegas, 15 or 20 minutes in Las Vegas from the Sphere back to the Cosmopolitan. I literally, the blisters are like cuts into my feet. They're so bad. And the other night, I was sitting outside on my front porch and I was watching this Miss Continental pageant. And I tried to put my Ugg boots on because it was getting really cold out there. And it like scraped against my blisters. I was like, so I haven't been able to walk this week at all. It's been real frustrating. So I'm kind of surprised I lost any weight at all. But I did. I did lose some weight. So anyway, and I lost more weight than I've been losing. So I was proud of that. But I was kind of thinking about this week and then last night. I was like, I need, I always keep on saying, like, it's about the journey and it's all this kind of stuff that I've learned. And that's true, right? But I feel like I need some motivation because last week I was talking about, I feel like I know what I need to do week by week to continue to lose weight, to maintain weight, to be healthy. I actually had, so next week is when I have my GP appointment, my primary care physician appointment, and then the tail end of that is when I have my appointment. The nutritionist and the dietitianist is coming and she's meeting with my doctor at the end of it. I also have my personal trainer appointment next week. Today, I had my neurology appointment next week, but I moved it to today. I had that this morning. So I'm getting all that stuff taken care of next week. I'm hopeful about that. But I kind of like am at the point where I know most of like what I need to do, and a lot of it I'm doing and a lot of it I'm not doing, right? And, I said last week that one of the things that's different for me is that I don't really have like a goal that I'm setting. Like, it's not like I'm trying to like lose weight by a vacation. Like every year for Ultra Music Festival, I'm always like, I'm going to lose weight by March for Ultra Music Festival. And it's not like I'm like, okay, by Christmas when people are visiting, I'm going to lose a bunch of weight. But I was thinking about it the other day, like, I feel like before I either tried to lose weight for a very specific date, okay? And now, I'm not trying to lose weight for any kind of specific date or goal whatsoever. It's just open-ended forever. And I don't know that either one of those is really healthy, if you want to know the truth. And, like, I'm such an extremist in what I do as an addict and alcoholic in recovery that I don't know that I think that either one of those is really healthy. Like, I don't know that always having goals for like a vacation, because then when I come back from the vacation, I just eat whatever I want to eat. I think it's why people yo-yo, and I have so much in my diet, my life, right? Like on these different, like I'm dieting, and it's why diets don't work. They're not lifestyle changes. But I think for me, like, now that I'm just kind of like open-ended about it, I don't feel any rush. I'm just kind of like, loosey-goosey about losing the weight. It's like, if I lose it this week, I lose it this week. If I don't, then I don't. And some weeks I get down on myself, but some weeks I don't. This week I'm not down on myself at all. Well, I lost some weight. I did not think that, because I really haven't been weighing myself that much. I got on the scales this morning. I was kind of surprised. So let's talk about that right now. Hold on a second. Oh, wait. Okay, I'm in videos and all this kind of stuff now. When I woke up this morning, before I went to my doctor's doctor's appointment, which don't you hate going to the doctor's appointment and weighing in on their scales, especially when you weigh in on your scale at home and then it's like 7 pounds heavier at their scale. And I know that my scale is like zeroed out. It wasn't 7 pounds heavier. It was 3 pounds heavier at the office, but it pissed me off. And she wouldn't let me take my shoes off either. So that pissed me off. Okay. Last week when I weighed in, I was 208.5, and this week I am 207.1. So I've lost 1.4 pounds. Like, that's a pretty big deal. I'm really proud of that, right? But, you know, here's the thing. So 1.4 pounds I lost. Like, that's pretty big. Like, that's one of the biggest weight losses I've had in several weeks. But when you think about it, like, on the weeks that I was walking a lot and I was eating very minimally and stuff like that, like, I should have been losing a lot more than that, you know, especially as heavy as I am and as stagnant as I've been for a long time. And I was actually talking to my doctor about it today, and he's like, my neurologist, because he was asking about, like, my weight, my sleep, and stuff like that. And I just was like, I've been really, really stagnant for a long time. And you know, I was talking to him about, you know, that, like, my doctor had mentioned the shot to me, but, like, I wasn't, like, that wasn't the route that I was going to go in, and things like that for very different reasons, and, you know, that I was trying to make lifestyle changes and whatever. And he's like, you know, it's really, really hard. And he's like, I think one of the things that we don't talk about a lot is, like, as you get older and your metabolism. I said, oh, yeah, I totally know that, but, like, I feel like that happened to me, like, 10 years ago. I can't continue to use that as an excuse. And he's like, well, that's good. And I was like, I know the things I need to do. I'm, like, my own worst enemy. I'm the one that stands in the way of me doing the things I need to do. And he's like, well, why do you think that is? And I said, I don't know. I said, I think part of it is laziness and complacency. I said, I think part of it is just like, I'll do it tomorrow mentality, that I, you know, I'm approaching it very much from like a 12-step point of view, like an addictions point of view. I mean, he knows all about, obviously, my sobriety, but he was like, okay, well, that's good. And I said, I'm working on it in therapy with my food addiction and stuff. And I said, but you know, I think one of the things I've been thinking about like the last couple of days is like, now it's just like this lifelong journey that I'm on. So if I lose 5 pounds in the next year, hey, that's great. That's 5 pounds in a year. Like, you've maintained. I think I have patted myself on the back so much for maintaining and not gaining the weight back, because that's what I always do, that now I'm just kind of underneath this idea of, well, as long as you don't gain weight back and you just maintain, or if you do gain weight back, it's 2 or 3 pounds, it's not 15 to 20 pounds, right? And I think I'm there to the point where it's like, I'm not setting myself really any goals to aim for. And I'm like, oh, hold on, just somebody texted me. This is my neighbor next door. Oh, she did! She said she'll be down there at 2. Oh my God, I can't believe it. Okay, so, oh, and who else texted me? Oh, Mel, my book club partner, she texted me, tell Boo Radley happy birthday from us. Boo Radley! He's sleeping right here. Oh, Mr. Boo Radley, Mel, and her dogs and husband said happy birthday to you. He said, thank you very much, Mel. But I think, like, I need a goal. Like, I need, like, an incentive goal. I don't want to make a goal as far as, like, a workout goal. Like, I have walking goals, but right now, I'll be honest with you, I was walking when we first got back from Vegas. I was trying to walk, and it was, like, 10 minutes a night, and it was, like, in shoes that had no backs on them. I cannot continue to walk long distances in like Birkenstock clogs, or Birkenstock sandals and clogs. I just can't. So until my feet heal, I'm not really able to walk. I've been trying to be very active like the last couple days in the pool, but this weekend it's supposed to be really cold. The pool's not a long-term solution. But until these blisters heal, I'm not going to be able to walk long distances again. I'm just not going to be able to. I don't really want to set like a workout incentive goal until I meet with a personal trainer, because that's something that I want to talk to him about. Like, what kind of goals would he suggest I set at home? Like, what are things I can do, whether they're like lifting goals or whatever. He may have some suggestions, because he's like, I put some things together that you can do from home that you haven't even thought about. So that might be that. But as far as like a weight loss goal, I think it's time for me to really focus on being below 200 pounds. And not just like 199, but like I need to be at least 5 pounds below where I'm maintaining that. So I'm setting a goal today. Today is September 5th, and by Halloween, October 31st, which is my favorite holiday, I plan to be below 200 pounds, and I plan to be at least like 195. Like, that is my goal that I'm aiming for. If I don't reach it, I'm not going to beat myself up, but it's something that I'm aiming for. I mean, this isn't something like I'm going to do this, and I'm going to beat myself up, and I'm going to be real sad and eat a pound of ice cream when it's done. I'm not doing all that. I'm not there today. I'm not going to be upset with myself if I don't reach that goal, but I have to to start setting some goals, or I'm never going to reach the goals that I want to, long-term goals. I've got to start setting some short-term goals. When I lost weight before, the way that I did it was I did it 5 pounds at a time. And that was very, very easy for me. But now it's almost becoming like 2 pounds at a time because I'm so stuck. And I can literally eat like one good meal, and the next day, if I weigh myself, I'm 3 pounds heavier on the scale. And it's just, I don't know what it is about where I'm at in my weight right now, but I don't feel like I can go below it. And so I'm going to have to really work hard. And so I'm giving myself, I mean, what is that? It's like 2 months, right? I mean, 2 months to lose, like, what is that, 12 pounds or something like that. I can more than do that. I have no excuse not to do that. So that's my goal. So Halloween, my goal is to be 195. Max 195, and I'll be below 200 pounds at that point, which is what my doctors want. He wanted that again today. He was like, we want you under 200 pounds. So that's what I'm aiming for. I think for me, this is something that I have to do right now. I think I have to have some kind of short-term goal, and that's even 2 months out, but I think I need to have that for me. So anyway, let me know how you guys are doing in your weight loss journey. Thank you for keeping up with me. I love you guys so much, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.